Happy Friday, guys! So today we're going to be doing another cash stuffing from my last paycheck. And we are going to be stuffing a total of $312, I believe. So let's count it out and see what we got. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40. So 240, 250, 60, 70. 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 305, 310, and 312. So let me just scoot those up a little bit. Okay. So we are going to be stuffing my binder and then also putting some grocery money into my wallet. So in my Wednesday weekly check-in, you saw that I ended up taking the money because I had $100 still in my groceries from the last time, and I still had like $23 in my wallet. So I had $123 left in my grocery for the last couple weeks, which is very rare and unusual. I think it was just because of the holidays, and I had food prepped and just, I don't know, it was just kind of weird that I had so much left over. So I ended up taking that $100 out of here or 120 actually, and putting that into a new envelope that I created for personal. And I'm not currently saving any out of each paycheck into a personal category, but I hope to. I don't know if I will for the month of January at all because I didn't fit it into my budget. But I want to, starting in February, start putting money over into a personal category because I realized like I didn't have any money set aside for like personal spending, and I do have that occasionally. So anyway, that's what I decided to do with that $120 was to put it in there and kind of get that going for the month of January, and then hopefully I'll start stuffing then some over starting in February for that. So it's an ever-changing ebb and flow, figuring out what works for you and what doesn't, and that's kind of where we are with this little cash envelope binder. And I really learned, like in my weekly budget, not weekly budget, but in my weekly check-in, that I really have a lot of Amazon spending, and I'm not setting any money aside for Amazon, and so I probably should budget some for Amazon too. I probably won't necessarily do a cash envelope for that, although I do have one. So I don't know, maybe I should actually, just because it seems like if I set a cash aside, this is how I save. If I put the cash in here, then I'm actually saving. So I may add in a couple more cash envelope categories and have some Amazon actual spending money as well as personal. Or I may not do anything on Amazon. I may just try to rein it in. We'll see, but we'll figure it out kind of as I go. But that was kind of the updates in that. So when we see the personal category, that's a new one that we haven't ever stuffed and that we haven't really talked about before until my Wednesday weekly check-in. I think I actually put the sticker on an envelope in maybe my $2 Tuesday, because I started out my $2 Tuesday this week with a lot of like preliminary stuff. So I think I showed you guys that envelope, and then in my weekly check-in I did the transferring of the money, and then now we're gonna be stuffing some money. So wow, what a busy week. First week of January, here we go. All right, so we are going to stuff $200 into groceries. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. And as always, I'm going to set this 100 aside to actually just put in my wallet, since it is sitting at $0 right now in the grocery category. So we'll grab my wallet because it is here and ready to go. And we will put this $100 in there. Okay. And then the next category is pets, and I put 25 in pets. And I realized the other day when I went to Walmart and in my weekly check-in, I bought some cat food there, and it was like $17. So I really should probably like reimburse myself, but I think I'm just gonna leave it for now. And so we added $25 more into pets. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So we should have 75 in pets. And I actually probably should take the money out. Plus 25. I probably should take a 20 out because that would probably nearly cover it. So that would be 75. I'm trying to figure out if I should, I mean, that's what it's here for. So okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the $20 out. And then that's going to leave me with a $55 balance. And then I can just pay myself back and put that, okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm putting that 20, got to pay myself back. Okay, and then my next category is beauty. And for beauty, we do $10. And I did get my hair cut the other day and colored. And the good news, which you'll see probably on my next weekly check-in, is it wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be. And I even tipped her. That included the tip, and it was only like $122. So I was anticipating it being like 150 or 60 because I thought that that's what it was last time. And it was, because I looked back and it was like 140. But she must have found some new hair dye that went back to a cheaper price. So I was happy about that. And it had been, I think, since last May since I had colored my hair, and I hadn't had it cut since she went on maternity leave last fall. And so she was out for like 2 to 3 months because she didn't do anything like the last month of her pregnancy, and then she didn't really cut hair the first month after or so. So she started back in December, and her schedule was like crazy booked, and I couldn't, and then between my work schedule and everything, I finally got an appointment. She worked me in on a Saturday, so God bless her soul. I was so happy on that. So now I'm all fixed up on my hair. But I haven't been saving long enough to have any money really in beauty. I'm not going to worry about paying myself back because I figured it into my budget this month. So we're just going to let that one continue. And then gifts gets 10. So we'll add another 10 there, and it should have 30, and it does. And I probably should take this 30 out because one of the Amazon things I just realized was I have a brand new great nephew. It's my very first great niece or nephew, and he was born at the end of December, and he is absolutely the sweetest little doll baby, and he lives in Florida, and I will never get to see him. Hardly ever. Probably rarely, except for in videos. And it's like, he's so cute and so little. He came early, and because his mama had high blood pressure at the end of the pregnancy, so they had to end up taking him early. So it's my nephew's first little baby and my sister's first grandchild. So you can only imagine that, you know, the child will be well spoiled. But he came early, and he was so little. He was like 5 pounds 3 ounces, and he's lost a little bit. So now he's like in the upper 4s, and he needs preemie clothes, and they were not expecting that. Didn't have any preemie clothes. And so I went on Amazon, and Great Aunt Nene sent him some preemie clothes. Well, just 3 sleepers, because he'll grow right out of them. But it's like he needs something to wear right now. And yeah, so that was a gift. That was an expense, and that was probably one of my Amazon expenses, I just realized. But I'm not going to worry about paying myself back at this point because it's done. It's done. I don't know. I don't do very well. I mean, I do well with saving the cash, but I go ahead and spend out of my checking account. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure this out, guys. Okay, car maintenance gets 15. And I also went and got my oil changed too, which ended up being like, $130 some, I think it was. because they had an air filter on top of it. So yeah, so I don't even have close to covering that, which is fine. So I should have 45 in here if I have math correctly. I'm about $100 short, so I'm just gonna let it be. I'm just gonna let it continue to grow. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just letting these categories grow, and then in the future I'll be able to come back and pull out. Lawn care is 25. So this one here I'm really excited about having built up for summertime. And I think we can really get some built. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So we got 75. That's about 1 time worth of mowing. Not quite. It's actually a little more than that. Because I think he was charging me about 60, I think it was, but I anticipate it going up just because, you know, everything does. So 75 in lawn care. And then Dropbox, it gets $5. So we have 5, 10, 15 saved in Dropbox. And I just realized that I have another yearly subscription that I didn't think about, and it is my Microsoft, like Word, Excel. Like, what happened to the time whenever we could just purchase that and then just load it on our computer and not have to pay this yearly subscription for stuff? I mean, I get it that you can get all the updates and all that stuff, but I'm like, I just want to pay a one-time fee as I used to. But of course, you know, as you have new computers and new operating systems and all that stuff, then the old ones don't fit anymore or work anymore with my system. So yeah, so I have a Microsoft that's just, I guess I'm just going to put it under a miscellaneous expense when it comes out. I'm not going to save for it. It's not like a really, really expensive amount, but it is, I mean, it's like probably about $60. I can't remember how much it was. All right, enough chit chat. Canva gets $5. So we should have 15 in Canva, which we do. I mean, at least it was less than $100, but anyway, and that will be coming out this month because it renewed. I saw that it renewed in January. I'm like, well, I gotta have Microsoft Word and Excel. I can't live my life without that. So, and then Amazon Prime gets $6. $6 make you holla. I've been wanting to say that for a long time. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, $18 in the old Amazon Prime subscription. Makes a total of 18. And then Costco gets $6. And it should also have 18. And it does. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Did you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year? I did. I'm glad that the holidays are over, and actually I have got my tree down now, and yeah, it is, everything's kind of getting back to normal. And then the last one is Sam's, which gets $5, so there should be $15 in here total, which I see those two. So $5, so that would be 15. Okay, and then there's my little Amazon category that I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. And then the personal, the 120 that I transferred from groceries over there. So now I have some in there. And then my new car fund, I think I showed you guys this on Tuesday. But when I did my end of year reallocation from my saving challenges for December, I had $300 that I decided to put towards my new car fund. And so I transferred it over into my money market. And so I just put placeholders in here just for the fun of it and wrote down $300. And then the last envelope I have in here was the Christmas one. So I had a lady on Etsy make me this one whenever I did that December end of December reallocation, I had $323 left over, and so I decided to do $300 in the new car, and then I decided to go ahead and just put $23 towards Christmas. So that is for next year for Christmas, because I have my Christmas binder, and I will probably, pull out of it and occasionally do a Christmas challenge. So I wanted to have like one spot to put all the cash, like as I complete challenges and stuff. So, all right, friends. Well, that completes my cash stuffing for my Frugal Friday video. So I wanted to show you guys and just get your guys' thoughts and opinions on some stuff. So I kind of made a scratcher that I showed you on Tuesday. And I read it, and I just printed these off. I haven't laminated them, made them into scratchers for myself, but I just wanted to show them to you. So I did a couple Valentine's ones, and then a couple, or 3 different ones for St. Patty's Day. And so I made some savings challenges. I kind of was doing that the other night just for fun. And I'm trying to figure out, like, if people would be interested in purchasing these, like if I did like digital downloads, and try and decide if I want to do like put them up on Ko-fi, or if I want to try to do like an Etsy shop and just have some digital downloads. My main reason for like doing them would be just because it's kind of fun to see, people helping them out with their savings and their challenges. And yes, I'll continue to do my freebies too. But my thought is maybe people might enjoy having some of these, and maybe I could make $1 or $2 on them, here or there. And it might kind of help reimburse some of my expenses that I have, put into budgeting. So anyway, I don't know. I thought maybe that might be something that people were interested in. If not, then I don't know if I will end up doing it. I've never done any kind of a, creative shop like that, but that's partly why I went ahead and purchased the Creative Fabrica, so that I could have access commercially to their stuff, and that way everything would be kosher to use. And anyway, so kind of long story short, I created some savings challenges. I showed you the one that I kind of did the other day, and that was kind of a goof up, and so I kind of redid it. So this is I'll slide this out of the way. The Happy Meowentine. So this is kind of what it would look like. I did 2 different budgets. I did like a lower budget of $56 and then a higher budget of like $80. So one of them has like a spicy 15 on the higher budget. This one here just goes up to an 11. But I went ahead and made the background kind of light pink, and then would make these available for digital downloads probably for a couple bucks. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So anyway, just let me know your thoughts if you guys would be interested in that. If so, I probably will just honestly put them up on Ko-fi right now, because I know I have that account going. And since they're digital downloads, we could just probably do it on Ko-fi. And then this one here, I absolutely love this one. I will be making this one. I probably won't turn this one into a savings challenge, because this is the one that I did for when I was just kind of playing around with it. I learned that I can't put, if I'm going to put 5 stickers along here, I can't put the save amount over there because it covers it up. So I kind of just move stuff around a little bit and put it all in the center, which works. But so this one I already and I did the higher budget one, so I won't make this one probably, but I wanted to print it out just to show you guys, to see if anyone was potentially interested in maybe paying a couple bucks for these. And then this one here I just loved, and I will be making this one. And so You Make My Heart Pop. Isn't that just freaking adorable? I love the little image. And then I found on Canva these little popcorn pieces, and so I thought that was so cute. So I am going to be laminating this one, and I am going to be doing this one for February. Absolutely. And I will be putting my stickers on there, And I just thought this one really, I just love this one so much. I thought that was so cute. So I will definitely be putting these up. If you guys are interested, let me know if anyone would be interested in purchasing these for digital downloads, because I think I might actually try to create a little shop. So all right, so this is my 2 that I have for February. Well, and then the 3 because I have the higher budget one on the Happy Valentine's. And then I also did some ones for St. Patty's Day. So I have this one here, in my Irish era, and it can be turned into a, I mean, you can, if you don't want to, you could just scratch them off. You wouldn't, or color them in. You wouldn't have to necessarily create them into scratchers, but they would be DIY scratchers. But I thought that one was really cute. And then this one here I thought was super cute. Little Irish coffee. I loved that one. That one was super cute, and it's a Save 55. And then the last one is the Farm Fresh 4-leaf clovers, freshly picked, shenanigans guaranteed. And so I think I'll put these up on my Ko-fi shop, and probably sell them for like $2 or $3 a piece, and see if anyone's interested. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you that these will be going up on probably my Ko-fi, unless I get real inspired to start doing an Etsy shop, which I mean, I'm not opposed to it. So we'll kind of see. I'll look into it, but I will be looking at putting these up probably here this month, and that way they'll be available for you guys for digital downloads. At this point, I'm not going to do like print offs and sending them, mailing them. I might in the future, but right now I'll just do like the digital ones and put these up for sale for you guys. So and I'll try to make ones that are not specific to the holidays, but I just kind of knew that these holidays were coming up, and so I thought that it would be fun to kind of put some holiday ones up there, because I know I like to every month try to get a few holiday ones if I can and throw them in. So I thought other people might as well. And the nice thing about the digital downloads is you have them right then ready to go. You can print them on cardstock, you can laminate them, you don't have to, you can make them into scratchers, you can just mark them off as you go. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what is probably going to be coming up on either my Ko-fi, or if I end up creating an Etsy shop. So anyway, I wanted to just show you guys those. But this one here, definitely, I loved it. I loved it so much. Probably my 2 favorites, I think, are the coffee, the little Irish coffee ones. I think that one's super cute. And then the You Make My Heart Pop. So yes. Anyway, I'm going to get these up and ready for you guys very soon, and make them available. So anyway, all right guys, well, this will finish up my video for my Frugal Friday, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and enjoy the 1st of January, and enjoy budgeting and saving for this new year. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.